In a small town surrounded by dusty roads and quiet mornings, there was a little boy named Tomi. He was about 12 years old, skinny, soft-spoken, and always wearing the same faded blue shirt to school. Every morning, while the other children ran happily through the gates, Tomi arrived late, sometimes 10 minutes late, sometimes 30. His hair was messy, his uniform wrinkled, and his eyes always looked tired, as if he hadn't slept. The teachers scolded him almost every day. "Tomi, why can't you come to school on time?" his class teacher, Mrs. Grace, would say. He would just bow his head and whisper, "I'm sorry, ma'am." No excuses, no explanations, just a quiet apology. Some of the children started mocking him. They called him the latecomer. Even Mrs. Grace began to lose patience. "You're a bright boy, Tomi," she said one day. "But how can you succeed if you can't even come to school on time?" He just smiled faintly and said, "I'll try, ma'am." The hidden morning. But what no one knew was that every morning, long before the sun rose, Tomi was already awake. He lived in a tiny one-room house at the edge of town with his mother, a gentle woman named Ada, who had fallen seriously ill months ago. Her illness made it hard for her to walk or even eat sometimes. Tomi was her only child and her only hope. So before school, while other children were eating breakfast, Tomi was busy helping his mother sit up, washing her face, and preparing her medicine. Then he would rush to the market to buy bread and water using the little coins they had saved. But some mornings, when there was no money left, he had to do something harder. He went to the small roadside where he shined shoes for strangers just to earn a few coins to buy medicine for his mother before heading to school. By the time he was done, the school bell had already rung. Yet he still came, dusty, hungry, but present. He never told anyone, because in his heart, he didn't want pity. He just wanted to learn, to make his mother proud. The teacher's doubt weeks passed. Mrs. Grace noticed something strange. Tomi was always late, but always the first to finish his classwork. His handwriting was neat, his answers were sharp, and despite being tired, he never caused trouble. One day she found him dozing off during class. She tapped his shoulder. "Tomi, if you keep sleeping, I'll have to send you out." He jolted awake and said softly, "I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to. I was just tired." Something about the way he said it stayed in her heart that night. That same evening, she looked at his school file. No father listed, only his mother's name and a small, faded phone number. She tried calling, but